Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, we are going to learn about the soil moisture sensor using the analog pin with the ESP32. Before we begin, don't forget to watch all the previous tutorials through the link provided in the description. So as in the previous videos, we have already learned about fitting two breadboards together and fitting the ESP32 in it. If you haven't watched those yet, make sure to check them first. Now, let's start with the soil moisture sensor. First, let's understand how it works. This sensor has two metal probes. When we insert them into soil, they detect how much water is present. When the soil is wet, the analog readings start decreasing because the voltage from the sensor decreases. When the soil is dry, the analog reading starts increasing as the voltage from the sensor increases. Now, let's do the connection step by step. First, connect the soil sensor to its board using two female-to-female jumper wires. Next, connect the 3v3 pin of the ESP32 to the VCC pin of the soil moisture sensor. Then, connect the GND of the ESP32 to the GND of the sensor. Finally, connect the D32 pin of the ESP32 to the A0 pin of the sensor. Now that we have completed the wiring, let's move on to the coding part. We use define soil pin 32 because we have connected the A0 pin of the soil moisture sensor to the D32 pin of the ESP32. Void setup runs once when the code starts. Here, we are starting serial communication at 115200, so we can see the sensor values on the serial monitor. Void loop keeps repeating itself. Inside the loop, we read the values of the soil moisture sensor using analog read from soil pin 32 and store it in a variable called soil value. Serial.print and serial.println are used to print the label soil moisture value on the serial monitor, then print the actual soil value measured by the sensor and move to the next line. Delay 1000 is used to wait for 1 second before taking the next reading, so the values are easier to read. After this, the loop repeats. Now, let's upload the code to the ESP32. Make sure your board is connected to the PC with the USB cable. Once uploaded, we can start reading the soil moisture values on the serial monitor. Now, as you can see in the video, when the cup was empty, the analog reading is 4095, which indicates dry soil. As soon as I start filling the cup with water, the analog reading begins to fall, showing that the soil is getting wet. So, this is how analog sensors work. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment.